Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my...
What's up, family, and welcome back to Tommy Bites Homestead. I hope that y'all are doing good today. I am in South Carolina. I had to come and take care of something, so I'm down here and I'm gonna go into this Walmart. I stopped in this Walmart on my way back on Saturday, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, when we took our son back to school, and we rode through here. So they looked pretty good, so I didn't bother to do a video. I thought that was really good to look that way, you know, a couple of days after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and all of that stuff. So we're gonna go in, see what it looks like. I hope that you guys are continuing to prep and stack it to the rafters, stack it to the ceiling, stack it to the sky. However you're gonna stack it, you know, do those things, because things are not getting better anytime soon. We all know that there's the new variant out there. They finally have a name for it other than the numbers. But yeah, it's supposed to be worse than the Delta. So don't come for me and try to say that I'm trying to scare people, because that's the GOV that's doing that, okay? I'm just letting you know what's going on out here, and that we all should be preparing for the worst. Do I think that this will be the absolute worst that will be the destruction of it all? No, I don't. I think that there is something coming, though. I had that feeling before I even knew about the new variant that's out there. I was walking through the store and I was telling my husband, I was like, I just have this feeling, I don't know, it just came over me, you know, and we're on agreement that we need to get as much as we can so that we don't have to go out to the store when that time comes where they are putting limits on how many people can go into the store and how many items that you can buy. They just said today that they are not planning on doing any kind of strict lockdowns or anything like that. But I believe that they're leaving that open for if it gets worse. This is what they're saying now, because they have yet to find a case here in the United States. But I really do believe that once we start seeing the cases from the new variant that starts with an O, they will start trying to put more mandates in. They're already saying from the White House that they want people to wear their mask even indoors again. And when asked the question, well, what about the states that have just lifted those restrictions, allowing people to opt out of wearing the mask in stores? Are you going to put those back in place? Are you going to ask the states to do that? The response was, no, we are not, you know, going to step in and override any states. But I can guarantee you, if that time comes, they will step in. They will tell the states what they're going to do. What, you know, it's not going to play out well with certain states, but that is going to happen. So before that happens, and if your store is one of the stores like this one was last Saturday, well, this past Saturday, where it is stocked, you do have the items in there that you know, can go ahead and start prepping and you know, just getting a few items here and there or enough. Make a list of what you need. If your store is that store, then go ahead and do that now. Don't wait for more panic buying to start, because panic buying has already started. There's not a Sam's or a Costco that I have been in that did not have a shortage of paper products and certain particular cleaning products they were out of. And if they were in stock, those prices are going to go up. So try to lock in on the prices where they are now, even though the majority have already gone up. Like cooking oil, you know, is up 2-3 times what it was just a few months ago. So if you can lock in on that. And also when it comes to your fuel, if you can stockpile some fuel, use some gas stabilizers, whatever you can use to keep that fuel as fresh as it can be, and rotate it just like you rotate your food, I think you will hopefully be in a better place than you were maybe last year, because I read a report that was stating that we are on the brink of severe shortages. Like, we've been seeing the empty shelves, we've been seeing food shortages here and there, and certain states haven't been seeing it at all. But in this article, it goes into depth and explaining why. And the why is the crops. The crops are not going to be performing like they were due to certain things. I will try to insert that into here. That way you can read the article. I will try to link it, because when I used the link before, it would take me to that page, but it wouldn't bring up the actual article. European gas shortage will push up fertilizer costs. The jump will also lead to lower crop yields. Europe's natural gas shortage is nearly certain to have more serious social and political impacts than the gasoline price increases that are proving uncomfortable for the Biden administration. The problem is that one goes beyond the immediate threat of energy poverty, or even the possibility of rolling blackouts in the event of prolonged cold spells. Natural gas accounts for about 80% of the variable cost of essential nitrogen. Over the next 2 years, European farmers will have to absorb a large amount of the price of fertilizer, perhaps skimping on applications of it, that leads to lower crop yields and so higher food prices. If the prices for Europe's natural gas imports remain high, parts of the domestic fertilizer manufacturing industry could shut down for prolonged periods or even close permanently. Already in October, the choking gas market led to substantial temporary curtailments in European fertilizer production. They're also saying that it gets worse. The natural gas price increases and shortages affect the nitrogen-based components of farmers' fertilizers. It also goes on to state that China, which is the world's largest phosphate producer, suspended or severely limited exports of phosphate-rich fertilizer starting in late July. The cuts are expected to last until June of next year. And then Russia has announced restrictions on nitrogen and phosphate fertilizer. So all in all, this report is really just saying that we need to step our game up. We need to be planting and growing our own food and not depending upon items to be grown and shipped over here, because they are going to take care of whoever and wherever they are in their homeland before the United States is even considered. So they're going to bypass any sanctions they can to make sure they have what they need first. So shouldn't you be doing the same for your household? Shouldn't you be going out and making sure that your family has what it needs, and then go outward and help other people with what they need for their household as well? So I'm glad that I did save the article, and I'm gonna put it in here for you to see. But right now we're about to go into the store, so y'all get prepared, because it's about to happen. It's about to go down. It's about to keep you, from getting the things that you would normally be able to run out and get. Like if you wanted to run out, I'm out of this, you can just go to the store and get it. You might not have that luxury. We might not have that luxury. So y'all, I'll see y'all in the next video. I love you, but God truly loves you more. And what I forgot to say, y'all, is it is happening. Go and get your seeds so that you can plant, grow your own food, so you don't have to worry about stuff like this. So they have these for $1. I would say that's the perfect time to get them and can them, but they don't look that fresh. And you want your food to look as fresh as possible. Well, to be as fresh as possible. Look at this. I mean, look at that. This is horrible. Y'all, please start growing your own food. You don't know what you're going to get in these stores. Surprisingly, y'all, this store is not that crowded at all, and it's about 2 in the morning. Well, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. I've been looking for this, could not find it at Thanksgiving. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple of these. I use these in my dressing. I can split it up. I'll use half Thanksgiving, half for New Year's. Well, yeah, this store is not that. I don't see anybody in here. I've never seen a store this vacant. I don't know what that means, if that's a good thing. I mean, it's a good thing while I'm recording, but this is the little section over here for the bacon, sausages. You can see. They still have a lot of ham. It's $1.98 a pound. Got some over on the other side right there. I've been seeing this shortage right here in a few stores when it comes to laundry detergent, fabric softener. Those things are going missing. Also, don't forget to get your backup heating or backup emergency battery so that you'll have what you need in case the power goes out and it's cold. This right here is concerning because they're back to having the baby formula not be over here. Now that could be because maybe they're keeping it behind lock and key because of thefts, or they just don't have it in. This is what the dog's food section is looking like. Whatever you do, don't forget to get your vitamins. Stay as healthy as you can. Also get your pain medications, over the counter and prescription filled. I just tried to fill mine. I called early this morning. I went to pick it up and she said, we're still working on that. They aren't ready yet. So y'all get what you need now.